when I came here, I just can't speak anything. But after that, I'm just trying to speak and speak and speak. You have to speak every day, whatever you know.
You have to speak whatever it is. You simply pick up a point and then you have to speak because you want to improve your speaking. If you want to improve your English, you have to read books, you have to listen, and you have to write some words. You need some words to start in conversation.
Yes, I read some kind of books like competitive books, and yes, those are helps me a lot.
Speaking is most important. Whatever you think, you just learn, transform it in English.
So, hi there, I'm back with another video. So, I'm Parvati. This time, Dada is absent, so I'm here with some of my classmates. So, I'm going to ask them some questions related to New Year resolution, related to spoken English. So, first, I'd like to ask their introduction first. So, Dalia.
Hi guys, I'm Dalia Nasrin. I'm from Boshiat Bagati. I'm 20 plus years old. I'm doing MA in Bengali subject at Rabindra Bharati University. And there are two members in my family. I belong from a conservative family, so it's all about myself.
Okay, thank you, Dalia di. Now, Sanjana di.
So hello guys, I'm Sanjana Dalal. I'm from Boshihat. I'm now studying MA in Bengali, and I'm graduate. And I'm also studying in combined subjects, and belong from 4 members, and I'm the younger one, and my age is 21, and yes, that's all myself.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much, Sanjana di. Now, Shukla.
So, hello everyone. I'm Shukla Sarkar and I'm from Kamatanga. Now I'm studying in class 12. So, in my free time, I love to do reading, listening, writing, and practice computer. So, that's all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, three of you. So, before jumping into our topic, let me tell you, like, we all are learners. So, if we make any mistake, please forgive us. Like, if you are just getting some mistakes in our conversation, like, we are just asking for forgiveness. So, first, I would like to go to Dalia di. Like, as I said that we are gonna have some conversation on spoken English. So, first, I would like to ask you that how do you feel when you speak English?
I feel better because English is second language, as we all know that. So I want to improve myself in English so that I can improve myself, and also my body language fully changed, and I can stay in a big society, and I can communicate to others, so I improve myself.
Okay,
And
thank.
also I love to read English book, magazine, and newspaper also.
Okay, so Dalia, can you please tell me that yeah, of course, being a spoken English learner, you practice at home. So, what is your own method to practice at home? Like, how do you practice?
Basically, I practice 1 or 2 hours, and in front of mirror, and after that I read newspaper and listening English types videos, and I just follow the method, and also Ujjwal sir teaches us a lot, and he sends us English related videos. So I watch the video carefully. After that, when the unknown word comes, then I write down the words, and after that I memorize it so much. So again and again, after memorizing it, so I improve myself.
Okay, wow, like your method is nice. So, Sanjana, I would like to ask you the same question. Like, what is your own method to practice English?
So basically, what can I do? what I do that in my home I just try to follow my rules like I study English, I practice English. Basically, I follow speaking English. So I just read some newspaper or some books related to English. I just watch some videos like uh, I just want to see the videos which are English, and I just practice in front of my mirror. So that's it. That's all about myself.
Okay. So thank you so much. I literally appreciate your method, because at home it is very important to practice being a spoken English learner, and basically the method you people use, that reading books and listening to videos, they're fascinating. For Shukla, I'd like to ask a different question. The question is that do you read books?
Yes, I read. Some days ago, I bought some books. So nowadays, I'm reading. I read APJ Abdul Kalam's books, and then I think Rapo. I don't know what is the name of the.
Okay. So you have just said that you are reading APJ Abdul Kalam's book. Like we all as all of us, we know that he's a great person in his time. So have you learned anything, like what great lesson you have got from him? One lesson you got.
So, in this book, I learned that I have to work hard because I have big dream. So, if I haven't have any goal, then I don't able to give achieve that goal. So that's why I have to have work hard.
Okay, thank you so much. And one add-on question here is that how are you getting help from your books to improve your spoken English? Like how are you improve your English through your books?
So when I read books, I get some vocabs, then I get some structure of sentences. So that kind of thing I really used in my conversation. That can help me to create a conversation with smoothness. So
Okay, so this is what we have known, that these people are just practicing at home. They are just getting a lot of help from books. They are getting a lot of help from listening and lot. So New Year is coming, and as every one of us, we just make some plans for our habits, for our daily life, like when a new year comes. So this time I'd like to ask three of them some questions related to New Year. First, I would like to go to Shukla. That do you have any plans for the next year, like which you have to improve?
yes, I have, because I improve myself. So I have some goals. In New Year, I want to buy some books because nowadays I'm reading, so it can help me to improve my English. If I'm reading books, then I get some vocabs, and that can help me to improve my conversation. So my next plan is in next year I want to learn computer, and then I want to learn meditation because nowadays I feel like doing some extra hard work. So that's why I wanted to learn meditation, and I want to learn some yoga. So that's it.
Wow, like I got fascinated with your plan. So Shukla raised a very good thing, that books are the interesting thing, aren't they? So I'd like to ask Sanjana Di that do you have any plans related to English? Yes, of course. Next.
Yes, I have. I have increased my in speaking English. I have reading. I have to read some new books, And yes, I love to read, of course, and I love watching videos, and that's yes, that that. In my free time, I love to do some hazy things like I love uh, uh, I love to watch videos that are funny, and those are funny. And in next year, I love to read some new books, and that's all about myself. That's it.
Okay, so um, do you have, do you also have any plan related to your goal? Like, what do you want to become in future?
Yes, I want to become a employee, and I want to sit exams on in exams, and I want to crack those exams, and after that I want to get a job, and this is my plan. This is my dream.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, another add-on question in it, like, are you taking any preparation?
Yes, I am take a preparation that related combined exams like competitive exams, and yes, I read some kind of books like competitive books, and yes, those are helps me a lot, and that's all.
Okay, thank you so much. Basically, you just wanna grow yourself into different parts of your life. So, the same question to Dalia Di, like, how have you planned your next year?
At first, I want to reduce my hesitation because when I make a sentence, that time I stuck and I cannot. My sentence construction may be wrong, so I want to reduce that. And after that, I choose some books, English related, such as Wings of Fire and anything. So many books. I read that carefully so that I can improve myself in future. Basically 2023. Also MA exam will start in 2023. So I want to get many so much number. So I work on it, and I work hard so that I can get much number one MA. And in future I can I do PhD. So 55% marks is most important. So I work on it.
So these are the basically your plans for next year. So I want to thank Dalia Di because I also have Wings of Fire, and it was a reminder for me that you also have to read this book. So thank you so much, three of you. So the final topic I'd like to jump into is this. Like being a spoken English learner, as all of us we know it very well that confidence is the most important thing. But don't you think that most of the time, most of the spoken English learner, we get stuck in grammar, which really sucks our confidence. So I'd like to ask each and every one of you that what do you think, is grammar really important for like learning fluent English? Because what happens a lot of time we become more conscious about grammar, that oh my god, what happened if I'll make a mistake in degree, if I make mistake in tenses. That's where we get stuck. Like, no, I literally don't want to be bad in grammar. So I'd like to ask Dalia Di, that do you think that grammar is really important when it comes to be a fluent speaker in English?
No, grammar is. I, in my own opinion, grammar is not important. If you want to success in English, then and improve your English fluency, then must is you practice, and fluency is most important, not grammar. If you think that, and also you concentrate your grammar, then you struct your sentence, and you whatever you say, you just you cannot say the second line. So you just work on whatever you say, and just fluently you speaking it, and don't concentrate your grammar. So fluency is most important.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Dalia. So, what do you think, Sanjana?
So first of all, I would say that yes, grammar is pretty important. Whenever we are trying to speak English, tense is the best thing. And I want to tell you something. If you don't know about tense, then you can't speak fluently. So basically, what I'm trying to say, grammar is not uh, the most valuable thing, but the pronunciation is the best thing. So if you if you pronunciation each and every word very well, then you are the genius. So I am trying to say is that tense is the best thing. You have to work on it, so then you can speak very well.
So you have to pay less attention on tenses, or like you literally can speak English if you put your consciousness aside. So what do you think, Shukla?
So I want to say that grammar is not important, because when we think about grammar, then uh, we have some fear to not speak well, that am I correct or wrong. So I think that grammar is not important. We always think about our fluency and pronunciation. So that's
Okay. So basically, the thing is that we are not dispatching that grammar is very bad. We shouldn't take grammar into our conversation. But the thing is that when it comes to when it comes about like putting attention, then we shouldn't do it a lot. Yes, of course, you should practice grammar when you are at home, when you are practicing it. So it is very important. But when you are just performing at stage in front of a lot of people or in front of anyone, you are having conversation with your friend or anybody, you are getting conscious about it. It is not fair. It like being a spoken English learner, it's your duty to be a fluent speaker. And it is of course that when you will put attention on fluency mode. So at the end of our conversation, I would like to ask some suggestion from you for those people who are watching right now in YouTube. So as all of us, we know that we also were the beginners and we suffered a lot of problems. So what would be the suggestion you'd like to give for a beginner who is trying to learn English and who is trying to be confident? So first, I'd like to ask Daliadi that what would be the first suggestion you'd like to give?
I just want to say that my mother tongue is Bengali. When I want to learn English, then I start. But after that, when I speak more, speaking is most important. Whatever you think, you just learn, transform it in English. If you want to improve yourself in English, then it's most important. So you just whatever you think, you try to speak it in English. And because we know that English is connected language, you can connect it to others in English. So it's most important.
Yeah, like as you just said, that speaking is the most important thing. Like no matter whatever you do, if you're not speaking, if you're not making all those things in your conversation, then I think somewhere you will get stuck. So Sanjanati, what do you think? Like what are the problems you also got when you started learning English, and what do you want to say to our audience?
So I have been learning English since 3 or 4 months, and when I came here, I just can't speak anything. But after that, I'm just trying to speak and speak and speak, and now I'm speak very well. And yes, I'm not appreciate or I'm not appreciate with my performance. I'm not satisfied with my performance till now, but I have to practice every day, and you have to speak every day whatever you know. And you know your yesterday very well, so you have to speak your yesterday about your yesterday. You write your daily routine in your notebook. You listen your favorite songs, or you listen your favorite videos in English. You just speak whatever you want, just speak. and speaking helps you the most. So I have to say, I am also trying to increase myself, and you have to increase yourself. So that's it.
Wow, wow. You have elaborated it so well. Like, what happens most of the time, we get stuck that what topic should I talk about? So, you can simply talk about the things that are happening around you. So, I'd like to jump to Shukla. That what do you think?
So, when I started learning English, that time I feel like I don't able to speak English. So in that time, my trainer told me to listen a lot, speak whatever it is, you just speak. So I want to say you that you have to speak whatever it is. You simply pick up a point and then you have to speak because you want to improve your speaking. So and then you have to read books. If you want to improve your English, you have to read books, you have to listen, and you have to write some words. You need some words to start any conversation. So that's why. So that's it.
So, Shukla also have raised a nice thing like listening. Like, it could be a weapon for every one of us, those who are learning English. Like, from listening, you can get topics, you can get vocabs, and the most important thing, you can get the pronunciation from them. So, thank you, three of you. So, guys, if you want to be a part of our class, then you can see the number and email ID on the screen. You may join us, and you can contact our trainer to be a part of our class. So, before ending, like, let me ask another question, which is that how are you feeling now?
I am feeling so good because I think it's a joyful learning. So when I speak in English, then I just take it take it in a happily and glad because I have that confidence. I know that I speak English so bad and I make mistakes. I make so many mistakes. But as I am a learner, so it's happened. So I.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's all right to make a lot of mistakes, and you have to forgive us for that. So, Sanjana Di, like, how are you feeling now?
Okay, I'm feeling very glad to be part of your class. And yes, English is just a language, guys. English is just a language. This is not a subject. If you take it for a subject, then you are afraid to learning. Okay, so what I'm saying is that take it easy, guys. This is a language, and if you are not a native speaker, so I have to say, if you be a native speaker, then you have to practice, just little practice, just 1 hour in your room. You have to practice, then you will see your growth. So that's it.
Yeah, of course. You have to break through all your fears.
So now I feel horrible because I did it first time, and I know in this video I made some mistakes. So next time I give my best. So
Yeah, of course. Like, we all like made a lot of mistakes here, so it's okay. But at least we are doing it. Yeah, like, we are just breaking all our fears and we are getting confidence. So yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much for staying with us. Like, I literally appreciate your patience. And from three of us, like, good luck to you, those who have started learning English. And also you are welcome to our class. Again, you can join our trainer to learn English. So thank you so much. That said, for today, we will obviously get back with another day with another topic. So till now, take care. Goodbye.